Hi, my name is Jasmine Runge, and welcome to my ECS 210 Final Digital Story. Some background information on me before I start is that I'm a white, middle-class, straight, Christian female, and I have one mom, one dad, and a sister. So pretty much all of the boxes for a privileged person, I have them checked off. I think that a lot of my opinions and such are affected because of my life setting and my privileges. Going into this course, I was unsure what we were doing and what we were going to be focusing on. What I learned was that we covered a lot of topics that can relate to me becoming a teacher. One quote that has stuck with me over the semester is, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think," Albert Einstein. This quote is truly something I'm for and is something I would include within my teaching philosophy. I believe that it is true that we need to focus less on teaching our students to memorize facts and focus more on getting them to really think about themselves and what they are doing. I met someone last semester who has really helped me transform my ways of viewing things. I used to go to school and just memorize, but now I have really started to think about what it is I am doing and how it relates to me. I think that when I am a teacher, this will be something I will try to promote to my students to do as well. This leads to the development of the curriculum. Prior to this class, I thought it was the government who picked a bunch of people who seemed qualified. They are knowledgeable people who are highly educated. Then these people got together and decided what should be taught to the future people. I think they based on what should be taught on past records and how people have succeeded. I think they pulled from the past to work toward the future. What I learned from this class is that it is developed through some ways I thought it was. But it is also influenced by the school, administrators, teachers, and parents. When revisions want to be made, they have to go through a long process and they must be approved. Then we have the types of curriculum. Those being process, the interaction between teachers, students, and knowledge. It happens within the school and it is to prepare the students for evaluation. Next we have praxis. It is what happens in and out of the school and connects the students to their society. Product, it is to reach a final goal and everything is graded. Lastly, we have the body of knowledge to be transmitted, which is not relationship focused. Children are empty vessels and we must fill them with knowledge. This leads to Tyler rationale. His theory had some limitations, but also some benefits. He viewed the teacher as acting like a manager, which is a limitation. The teacher is not to question the curriculum, which prevents the teacher from becoming personal. Another limitation is classroom management and focusing learning on achievement, instead of looking for the purpose of the subject or project. Some benefits to the theory is that it provides a standard set of expectations and remains stable throughout the system of education. Treaty education. It is a topic we must teach even where there is low First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people populations, because it is our Canadian history. This is also the land we live on, and believe it or not, we are all treaty people. Treaty education is not only about treaties, but also traditions, celebrations, and teachings. We also need to recognize what has happened in our past so that we can learn from it and build from it, and to show respect. We also talked about common sense. This was something throughout the class that was looked over a lot and was something of a bigger picture. Kumashiro defines common sense as something that everyone is supposed to know about life and in day-to-day living. Also with what we do or what we are given, which we consider to be normal. It is something that can vary between different locations. This is something of importance when being a teacher. We need to be aware of the common senses within our school and find what the normal is for our students. We need to get to know our students to show them support. Finally, what it means to be a good student. This also follows with the common sense. It tells us that a good student is one that follows the expected behaviors. Listen, sit quietly, and pay attention to what is being taught. Sometimes those students are privileged ones, but it is an unrealistic expectation. It is not something every student will have, and if we want to become good teachers, we need to understand our students and accept them for who they are and guide them through their learning journey. All of these aspects have helped shape me through this semester into what I think my teaching philosophy is and will continue to be. I am looking forward to what the future years have for me and continue to grow throughout my learning journey. Thanks for watching.